All right, so let's make a summary of everything that happened. So first of all, obviously they talk about all this stuff, blah blah blah. It's really cool. The roadmap. So the roadmap is huge. It's pretty interesting. We can see all the 6 characters whenever they are coming out, and they're very close to each other. First of all, so that's interesting. But the other things, the purple part, where they talk about all the things that they're adding, we know that from January to February, they're going to add a new stage. They're going to add new in-game features. Who knows what that means exactly? I'm not sure. Online lobby update. They could add things like the ping, because before we couldn't see the ping on top of players' heads. Like in the previous game, you could see that in the lobbies. That was really nice whenever you didn't want to fight somebody with a bad ping. They might do that. It might also be some things like Wi-Fi indicator. Who knows? Maybe they'll improve more stuff in the lobby. We don't know. So the next thing is from April to the end of the year, basically, they're adding new game modes to Granblue's online lobby mini games. So they're improving the lobby even more. I mean, I'm not saying no to that. That's really good. And then there's going to be new stories, of course, and new game mode. Who knows what new game mode means? It's just one, apparently. I don't know what that means. I hope personally it's the Blitz events or the time attack event, right, where you have to fight a boss and you have to beat it within a certain amount of time and you get rewards based on how you performed. So my hope is that they actually do stuff like that, and I hope the Blitz event comes back, and in the Blitz events they actually have better rewards, right? That would be nice, but I don't think that's what they're going to do. And the final thing is this part. All right, so there's a lot of issues with this skin, because it's a really good skin. However, it comes with a battle pass, and that means battle passes are making the comeback in this game. In the previous game, they were there and they were really poorly received. It wasn't the greatest idea. Problem with the battle passes is they cost $10. They would last only for 14 days. The rewards, the only way to get them is to play online matches in a game that had a dying population. And finally, they were pretty much showing up at random. It wasn't really like, oh my god, there wasn't like a period where they would always come out. You couldn't properly track them, so that sucked. So essentially there were all these issues, and I hope that it's no longer the case. Like I said in my previous video, I'm not totally against the idea of a battle pass. I'm just against the idea of it existing and then you have a season pass next to it, right? Instead of it being attached to the season pass. So with the battle pass being mentioned in this stream, we now have a lot of questions that we need to ask. First of all, how much is it going to be? How many are we going to have throughout a season? How long will they last for? Because it's really important, right? Are they all going to have skins in them, or only some of them will have skins? All of these questions are really important because in the battle pass there's a lot of valuable rewards, really good colors, really good weapon skins as well, and now they're adding character skins to them. So meaning they're adding the value of a battle pass. They want you to really they want you to salivate, right? When you look at a battle pass. So the thing here is there's a lot of negative points to the battle pass for this game. The reason why is because, first of all, it's not a popular game. This game is not going to be like Street Fighter 6. It's not going to sell 2 million just within 1 month. Not happening at all. This game might gain popularity over time. There's a lot of things that they have to take in consideration. Say time periods like Evo Japan, Evo itself, all the other small tournaments, Arc Tour, what else? Things like CEO Taku, things like that, right? Those are moments where the game can peak a bit more because more people have their eyes on it. So having FOMO in the game is just bad. It's just bad value because not everybody will actually be able to purchase the content, and you won't have as many people in general being able to purchase the content at all, right? So it's not a good idea in my opinion. On top of that, you have to think about the types of players that are going to play this game. In this stream specifically, they showed a lot of casual friendly things like Granblue, things like what is it called, digital figure mode, right? They're very good content for the game. However, imagine you have a skin like this only available in the battle pass and you're never going to get it because FOMO exists. What if you have all that, right? And you happen to fall in love with the game at Evo, and you no longer have the ability to get this skin, but you see people playing with this skin online. That sucks. That just sucks. Why prevent players from just buying it whenever they like the game? Why would you prevent people to just buy the skin whenever they want it, right? That's why FOMO is bad. That's just a bad thing. So that's why I'm not really a fan of the Battle Pass ID or the way it's designed or the way it was designed in the previous game. Instead, I think there are a few options that they can consider here. The first option, in my opinion, being they should make it so they make one Battle Pass per season, right? They make one Battle Pass that will last for the entirety of a season. And that Battle Pass is huge, has a lot of rewards in it. And they can just maybe progressively add even more stuff inside of it. For example, they say they have skins that are planned for many characters, so they can add those skins later on maybe. On top of that, right, the thing that would be nice is that it's only one battle pass a year basically, so that means you only have to purchase it once. It can be $15 for the battle pass. It would be kind of an expensive battle pass compared to other games, but it has a lot of things in it and it lasts for a very long time. So that would be a pretty good deal in my opinion already, but I don't think they're going to do that. The other option that I also don't think they're going to do at all is they could make it so instead of having battle passes that you have to purchase and they contain skins, they can make the opposite. They can sell the skins and the skins come with a battle pass. There's a lot of value to it because, again, I'm not a fan of Narmaya, and maybe I like Beelzebub, but maybe because the Narmaya skins come with, I don't know, a lot of rewards, and within those rewards is like a cool Beelzebub color, I'll buy it, right? I'll buy it because there's a cool Beelzebub color anyways, but I don't have, once again, to deal with FOMO. That's the thing that really sucks in my opinion. So at least what they could do is, if you bought the season pass, you have access to the premium rewards for the first battle pass. At least they can do something like that, but they're not doing that either. So I feel like there's a little bit of grade going on here. I'm not really a fan of the idea. I think it can be handled in a better way. But yeah, I'm not really liking what they're doing with this already. Regardless, I think I've rambled enough about the battle pass. It's just something that I don't like personally. I think it kind of hurts the game more than it does anything. The skins are good, they're very nice, but the FOMO, I'm not a fan. The idea of having a battle pass and a pass, I'm not a fan. The pricing, how would it be? $10 again? $10 for every single battle pass? Oh, we're gonna have this battle pass that will have this reward that you may want. You may not want the skin, but you want the battle pass, right? I don't like this. I'm not a fan of that. And I'm especially not a fan of the FOMO. So that's basically the issue I have. Anyways, so that's pretty much all that there is to this video. That's all I wanted to talk about. The battle pass situation, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of it. And the thing about it too that I also want to add up to it is this game is Granblue Fantasy Versus, right? It's not Street Fighter 6. It's not going to have the same amount of people willing to like be whiny, but they pay for something. People would whine for this game and they'll be like, I will just ignore it. And then that would be the end of it. Because people will be less tolerant compared to like Street Fighter. You don't have Street Fighter on your name. you're not going to have the same privileges. So they better be careful with how they're monetizing this. There's already a lot of drama going on, and like I said, people will not have the same patience that they have with like MK or with Street Fighter, right? People are not so attached to Granblue. So please, Cygames, be careful. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.